Ever wondered how to make authentic Italian gnocchi at home? Well, let's demystify this culinary delight together. Gnocchi, these little Italian dumplings, are a crowd pleaser, known for their soft texture and the way they soak up delicious sauces. They're a beloved staple in Italian cuisine, versatile enough to be dressed up with a sophisticated sauce or dressed down with a simple tomato concoction. Don't let their pillowy perfection intimidate you. Despite their seemingly complex nature, gnocchi is surprisingly simple to make at home. With a few basic ingredients and a bit of kitchen magic, you can transform your kitchen into a little corner of Italy. Whether you're a seasoned chef or just starting your culinary journey, gnocchi offers a satisfying kitchen project that results in a delicious, comforting meal. So, are you ready to dive into the world of gnocchi making? Hold on to your aprons, folks. But before we start rolling out our dough, let's take a quick journey back in time. The history of gnocchi is as rich and varied as its flavors. Imagine, if you will, ancient Roman times. Gnocchi's ancestors were a staple in the Roman diet, made from a semolina porridge-like dough mixed with eggs. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did the reach of this humble dish. It traveled north, where it was embraced by the Lombards and the Venetians. They put their own twist on it, replacing the semolina with the ingredients they had in abundance: potatoes and wheat flour. Over the centuries, gnocchi continued to evolve, with different cultures adding their own spin, from the sweet gnocchi alla romana of Italy to the hearty gnocchi parisienne of France. Despite its varied history, the core recipe of gnocchi has remained simple and humble, a testament to its enduring appeal. Now that we have a bit of background, it's time to get our hands dirty, or should we say doughy. First, gather your tools and ingredients. Trust me, it's simpler than you think. So, here's what you'll need. Starting with the ingredients, we have potatoes, the heart and soul of our gnocchi. The starch in the potatoes gives our gnocchi that characteristic fluffy texture. Next we have flour, which will bind our gnocchi together. Then, we have the egg, which adds richness and helps with the binding. Finally, a pinch of salt for that added zing. Now, onto the tools. You'll need a potato masher or ricer to get that smooth, lump-free potato texture. A fork will also come in handy for mixing the dough and creating the classic gnocchi ridges. A knife is essential for cutting the dough into small pieces. And lastly, a gnocchi board, or even just a regular fork, to give our gnocchi its distinctive shape and texture. Got everything? Perfect. Now, onto the fun part. Now let's get down to business. Time to make some gnocchi. Picture this, a beautiful sunny day in an Italian kitchen, where we are about to delve into the art of gnocchi making. First up, we've got to boil our potatoes. Choose the starchy kind, as they'll give our gnocchi the perfect texture. Once they're soft and tender, it's time to peel and mash them. We're looking for a smooth, lump-free mash here, so take your time and make it perfect. Next, we bring in our trusty companions, flour and egg. Add them to the mashed potatoes and mix everything together. Don't be scared to get your hands dirty, it's all part of the fun. As you mix, you'll see a dough starting to form. It might be a bit sticky at first, but keep kneading until it's smooth and elastic. Now let's move on to the exciting part, shaping our gnocchi. Take your dough and cut it into even pieces. Roll each piece into a long, snake-like shape, then cut into bite-sized pieces. Hold up, we're not done yet. The last step is to press each piece with a fork to create those characteristic gnocchi ridges. Not only do they look pretty, they also hold on to sauce beautifully. And there you have it, folks. Delicious, homemade gnocchi, ready for the pot. Embrace the satisfaction of creating something so simple yet so delicious. You're now one step closer to mastering the art of Italian cuisine. Now the final step, cooking your gnocchi. Bring a pot of salted water to a boil, then gently drop in your gnocchi. Watch as they begin to float to the top, a sure sign they're cooked to perfection. Now for the sauce, you could opt for a simple butter and sage concoction, or perhaps a hearty marinara. But remember, the star of the show is the gnocchi itself, and there you have it, folks, authentic Italian gnocchi made right in your kitchen. Enjoy!